All right. This is the actual thing now.
Mhm.
Cool. So I can't go into third person. It's Hakuren S, Truu B. Hakuren S is blue, Truu B yellow, diagonal across the map. So Scrim's probably about to start. It's all the way set up. So now it's just the actual scrim, you know. I'm gonna pull up the chat. All right. Both teams preparing, almost ready at least. Just probably a few things, and then it'll be ready and actually start. Oh.
I guess Hakuren will be playing with 7 members.
All right, so it'll be a 7v8. Hakuren only has 7. Truu B has 8. Once Adam Hubs,
Adam Hub on your alt account, please.
0-way Truu B 1. You never know. Can't count anyone out. All right, there it is.
All right, cool. All right, I think both teams are ready, and we're about to start. Starting in. Get a timer. Oh, there we go. Oops.
All right, and there it is. Everybody's voting.
Timer
So
started.
that's Hakuren. That's Truu B. I'm going up here so I can actually see who gets to mid first. That's really close. I think Truu B is slightly ahead, but they're on opposite sides of mid.
And Houdini is very laggy.
Ooh. Oh yeah, he's slide showing. Let's see. Seems like both of them are instantly going out to their side of mid. Neither are crossing through the hourglass or whatever. Houdini's instantly going back, probably to upgrade the diamond gens. Hakuren is blue, yes. Hakuren is blue. And yellow is Truu B.
Now
They're passing
seeing
the
4
jumps to
people
bankers.
come to mid on the Hakuren side.
Yep, Hakuren has 4. See how many Truu B has. 1, 2, 3. They only have 3 so far. There's one over there. That was their banker, I'm assuming, who's still grabbing diamonds. And that means if they get back to base, they'll have a lot of diamonds. But if they die there, that'll be very bad. Here it's a 3v3 at mid, but with two more coming in, this will be a 3v5. But more also coming in from Hakuren. So 4v5. One's down. So now looks like Hakuren has mostly mid control. Should be trying to dip back to the base to get the resources they got so far out. Vlone's going above, maybe trying to go for a bypass. I guess we'll see. But it looks like Hakuren definitely has mid control here. All over this side. They still have access over those 2 pods. Let's see if they're actually using their mid control. Game froze. That's not good.
It's still going for me. I guess I'll commentate.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still frozen for you?
Yep. If you can commentate what's going on at least.
Vlone's running back and potentially going for a stall. Clutching's chasing him. And clutching with a disgusting combo on Vlone. Hakuren still keeping mid control now, and nobody is going to contest it, at least not yet. Hakuren also going for a stall, and they're going for a 3-man push. There's only 3 on egg. This could be a potential egg break for Hakuren, Noah, Toxic, and FX all on top of True's egg, while Karma, Lion, and oh, and there goes a drop. FX Toxic, Noah get in. Noah is boxed in, not with Obby, but is boxed in, gets broken out by Ghost Stuck. Toxic trying to keep him off. Alan and Dolphin come for support. FX does get a kill on line here, and there's a 4v3 4 egg. Clutching gets a kill on Flown. And Toxic, Noah, and FX are still alive. They're still going for egg break. So far, nobody has boxed in yet. Noah and Toxic going back up for the stall. FX still fighting, and now he's going back up for stall. But we see a drop, and now they're all dropping once again. There's 5 on egg. They're trying to go for box in, but they don't have any obby to box in. Noah getting pushed out, and they all go back up for another stall. FX still fighting, and FX looks like he might get killed here, but he lives for a little bit longer. Toxic going back up for a stall. And so, same for Noah. Really good attempt by Hakuren. And just constant pressure. They just keep on dropping, keep on going up, keep on dropping. FX now on the outskirts of the island, trying to come back in. Toxic and Noah are trying to remain up. Noah going to use the resources at their island to hopefully buy more blocks. That's what it seems like. FX is finally going to get voided here by Dolphin. And Noah is now getting attacked by Dolphin and Lone, while Toxic stays up for the stall. Are you unfrozen yet? Or
No, it's fully frozen. I'm gonna try to bring over your Discord screen.
okay.
That
I
works.
apologize for my horrible screen share. I know my PC's pretty bad, so
If I can get it like full screen. That. All right. This is the
Toxic
best I can do. I'm sorry.
Toxic still remaining above Hakuren's egg, but they seem to relieve most of the pressure. But Hakuren's still going to have all of that mid control. We see Blair on one of the gens, and we see who else? Nobody on the other, but still amazing mid control by Hakuren and great pressure. Toxic's still gonna stay up there and keep a couple people at their base, but Noah is still alive, but finally dies. And there goes Noah's reign by Lone. Toxic still standing up, keeping 2 on egg. And finally we see some attempt to take back mid from True. Blair gonna try to get a couple more diamonds before going back to base. And we're gonna see 2 rush up, and it's gonna be Tron and Ghostly Duck. FX is also here now, and they're going to try to take this fight, and try to even continue their mid holding. FX looks like he just wants to bypass here, but Tron not letting them. He's doing his best to not let him. More coming in. We see good user clutching, and Blair goes back or backs off, but FX clutching and good username all come in. Very strong PvPers, and is also 3v2. They're forcing Ghost and Tron to come back and hopefully get a potential egg break. FX clutching, good username, all could go and help for the stall. We see FX doing exactly that, but clutching and good username don't seem interested in the thought. Ghostly also coming back, wants to try to hit FX down. FX doesn't see him, could be a potential kill on FX. FX finally realizes Clutch is on the bridge down below, and now we're going to have what seems to be 2 people stalling, but Vlone finally kills Toxic, and now there's only 1 person stalling. Almost relieves all the pressure, but FX is going to try to maintain it. Ghost going to hit FX off, try to extension, but can't quite get it. Noah also coming in. And now we're starting to see our first iron set from Karma. And let's check out their diamond gens. We have 1 level 3 and another level 3, so that's gonna be max diamond production they can possibly get at their base, and Noah's just gonna hold them. They're gonna, and there goes a second iron set. So right now it looks like True is winning in gear advantage, at least so far, but we all know that Hakuren has been stockpiling all their diamonds at base. Is your screen still frozen?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it to the side to see if I can fix it, but I think it's just gonna crash. Now there's just a bit of Minecraft. in the corner.
Clutching, good username. Just all of this collecting amounts to so much diamonds. I wouldn't be surprised if we see E8 and a bunch of iron armor come out soon from Hakuren. But now we're starting to see pushes with the iron sets, and more members get stacked.
Minecraft has crashed. I'm no longer in the game.
Oh,
It will just be
all
your
right. Well,
Discord screen share for now.
Ghost and Gigantic coming up to mid. Same with Lone, starting to take attacks on the pressure. Now we see our first set from Hacker, and FX is gonna wield it this time around. And we see another set from Toxic. Toxic is trying to go for a bypass, maybe potential egg break here with FX. And we also see another person trying to come in, and that's gonna be Blair. Diamond swords, iron armor. As you can see, Hakuren has been stockpiling and now is ready to use all those diamonds that they've been collecting all game from all that dominance they've been having. Noah still up here, just chilling and uncontested, and now we're seeing 2 iron sets come back. This definitely could be a potential egg break. Only a 2-layer obby, and I wouldn't be surprised if all 3 of them have obby to box in. FX drops a pick to Noah, and it looks like a pretty fast pick. That could be an E8. And here comes a drop. FX dropping 1 layer, Noah dropping 1 layer, Toxic dropping, and FX dropping. Noah gonna try to go in for egg break, boxes in, pretty fast block, and they're gonna try to get him out, and that's an E8, looks like. But they're gonna watch Noah. Noah's only leather armor getting attacked by an iron sword, and that's gonna do a lot of damage to leather armor. FX trying his best to stay alive to keep everybody off of Noah. Noah coming back with his stall, and Toxic trying to steal any diamonds he can and any resources he can. Also taking whatever was out of that chest, if there was anything in the first place. Noah's still alive, and same with FX. FX going to the outskirts of the island again, and Noah trying to go back up for a stall, but won't get up there because Tron is letting him down. Noah trying to take a bridge fight with that iron set, hopefully get a kill on Tron. FX coming back in, and now we see all of the members on cleanup duty. Toxic accidentally fell, coming back up, and the stall is back at it again. Great job maintaining all of their players and not wasting any of the iron sets. Noah just casually buying stuff out of their base uncontested. Doesn't seem like they're interested in killing Noah at all. And Noah's finally gonna bridge back up and hopefully go for another potential egg break. As you can see, now it's only 1 layer obby, which they're gonna have to be even more careful, but it seems like they're playing even less careful now. 2 stalling above the egg, 1 drop. FX just constantly stealing the diamonds, Toxic just maintaining the pressure up there. But they have a very weak side, and Alliance looks like they're gonna finally patch it up, and now everything is back to a 2-layer and some parts is a 3-layer. FX just gets hit, anti-KV, very nice. FX also dropping, and here we go. I think we're about to see another potential egg break. Toxic also dropping. He's going to gap in before he goes. They're focusing Noah because they know Noah has a great pick. FX finally dies with that iron set, but Toxic and Noah are still going to remain alive. And guess what? More mid control and more diamonds for Hacker. And they keep in this consistent pressure while keeping all of that mid control. So while these people are stalling and they're forcing all these people back, they are all collecting that mid. Gigantic trying to hit Toxic down, and he manages to do it. Toxic. Oh, and no, it's going down too. But it's going to be a 3 iron sets versus 1 in a leather set. Toxic just going to try to steal the diamonds again, just like he's been doing. Honestly, could buy like an EA at this point. He's been farming so much on their diamond gen. Great time management. And Noah is just coming back over stall uncontested again. These are really great pushes by Hakuren. Toxic almost gets voided right there, and finally Toxic is going to die, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple iron sets come up just about soon, and we already see 1, and that's going to be IG and Blair, but he seems more interested in collecting even more diamonds for Hakuren. We still have 18 minutes left to go before deathmatch, but if it does go to deathmatch, it definitely seems like Hakuren's going to win based on their PvP and how much gear they have. But finally, they've relieved some pressure. and about most of their members have a iron set, which is good to hear. Let's check on Hakuren's Island. We haven't really done too much on that. It seems like they have another iron set at mid, potentially with the diamond sword. Oh, and while this has been happening, they've also been going for a couple stalls of their own. But Houdini and Clutching are just keeping them off. Ghostly Duck and Tron are trying to stall, but they have a 2-layer obby defense with a triple layer chest defense, which makes it super hard to block in. Great defense by Hakuren, and they don't seem like they're going to have a struggle with that considering they have 2 iron sets against 1 iron set and a leather set. Let's see how this is going now. We might see these 2 iron sets come into use. Blair with a diamond sword and iron armor. Really good. And we see a side rush coming in too. Noah going back up for stall. And FX with a chain chestplate and full leather armor. He's going to drop some more blocks to Noah. And Noah's also going to go back up for stall. Good username's going to get a kill on Gigantic. And just more and more mid control. They're really playing this game out. But Noah and FX are going to keep 2 iron sets back. And they might potentially drop on this. Noah still with a crazy fast pickaxe. Could get the egg here, but looks like they're not interested in maybe trying to get some backup before they go in. At least 1 more iron set. Good username still just dropping, and we see Toxic seems like he has interest in coming for an egg break. They're now keeping 3, and it looks like they just about got a triple obby defense, but nothing can withstand the EA pickaxe that Noah has. Or at least I think he has. Looks like FX has a pretty fast pick of himself, but let's see. Toxic, just as he said, he's coming full iron set, and they're gonna play a bit more defensive. What it seems like. Is it just me, or did they break Obby from their defense? Oh, and no drop yet. Only 2 on egg and 3 of them. Will they drop? And here comes a drop. Toxic boxing in. Clueless Karma. And Dolphin just walking away. And it looks like it's going to be an egg break. That does seem to be an EA. Toxic does get it. And now we will see Truu drop like flies due to how much mid control they had. And Alan doing their best to help out. Dolphin almost getting voided there. Alan trying to kill Toxic. And Lion trying to kill Noah. Noah getting away for a second, and Toxic just with the diamond sword just shredding through Alan. And now all of the members are Truu are gonna evacuate like there is a tornado in their vicinity. Toxic trying to run away because he's getting 5v1, maybe try to take a bridge fight. Noah taking his own fight of his own, almost winning, and there's gonna be our first elim of the game from Toxic. Now it's already even in player advantage or in player numbers, but Toxic's not gonna here, but they just trying to fish for another kill here. But it looks like that's gonna be the end of the game. But they could bring it out to deathmatch and come back. We still have 13 minutes left before deathmatch comes. And we know if deathmatch does come, that's gonna be a very good opportunity considering they are even in players right now. But knowing Hakuren, they're probably just trying to get a couple more picks before they go to deathmatch. And here we see Blair, good username, rotating back, and FX coming up. And it looks like they are not interested in banking it at all, but instead trying to get kills and finals on Truu. Noah still staying here and now has an iron helmet, but no other piece of iron armor. Gonna replenish his armor, throw the rest in the void, and it looks like all of the Truu members are a bit split up. It's gonna be a perfect time for them to kill. They all try to evacuate. Karma unfortunately gets voided, and Dolphin is on the run. They are now down in players, and Dolphin is just running closer to Hakuren's base where they're forcing them to run. Dolphin's gonna have to try to take this PvP interaction with Noah. Noah kind of getting a nice little combo there because he has the low ground. Dolphin doing his best with what he has, but overall he decides that he's gonna run away. Noah might get a kill here. More backup coming in to kill Dolphin. Dolphin doesn't get the quite right angle he needs to bridge away, and Dolphin trying to clutch, but more and more support's going to come in. That diamond sword is going to start shredding Blair with a diamond sword. Dolphin has to be low, and Dolphin is dead. And now it is a 7v4. And in the background, they got a couple more kills, and the longer and longer they take, the longer and longer more people die. It doesn't seem like they're going to go to deathmatch, but it seems like based on how this game has been playing now, Hakuren has the win. Overall, really good performance from Hakuren. But I would say really good diamond management from True, keeping all other players with an iron set. I have no clue where the other players are at, but there goes Tron, another really good PvPer on True B. Gets killed by Houdini. Looks like they're going for one last push here, but with the gear that they have, it seems quite impossible. Alan just doing his best to see what he can, but with God's here swords and God's here loot, Alan can't really do anything, and the number advantage. 7v3, and now Alan's gonna finally get eliminated. And all is left is Ghost and what seems to be Vlone. Ghost and only in leather armor in comparison to all their diamond swords. One more left, Houdini falls in the void. But Vlone is just gonna run. It's a 7v1, and it looks like the game is done. Call me Dr. Seuss because I all rhymed. How do you think the game went, Phil?
I
I know
think
you really got to talk because
the game instantly
your
froze.
Minecraft just
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, I think it was Hakuren just had the mid control, and then they just had so much control over mid that the other people couldn't get the True members couldn't get through to their base. They had constant pressure on True, so True always had to keep people on their base. They couldn't be farming diamonds as much as Hakuren was farming their diamonds without the too much pressure from the people around their base, and it was just a really good performance from Hakuren of like keeping the diamonds and also keeping the other people away from the base and their diamonds.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But we will start queuing in just 1 second, but stay tuned for the next round.
Alright. Hopefully my Minecraft will not crash this time. But we're back in. Hakuren now has 9 players, I'm pretty sure. I hope it's 9. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. They got more players, so they should have a full team as well. It does look like Truu B does have a full team. People are just breaking the bridges. They're diagonal again. This time it's fruit. The blocks are being broken. Okay, they're asking to forfeit. Cool. Oh, I see why. More like CY Avalon. There's a couple helmets, so they're forklift safe. They got helmet safety. I don't think they have enough inventory spots to pick up all the helmets across the entire team. So this is good. This is a good start. There's just some helmets. Oh, they're going off the edge. No. No. There's a waterfall of helmets. And a fight in the background, but that's not important. There's helmets. Look at all those beautiful helmets. Pure money being thrown off this cliff. This is Hakuren indeed. The majesty of the wild helmet as it falls into the void. Alright, most of the helmets are gone. Let's see, there's still bridges at mid that need to be broken. Hopefully someone will do that.
I don't think anybody is.
Yeah. Maybe they don't need to be broken. It's alright.
I would say it's fine because it's like the same on both sides. They both have kind of a bridge. So it's not going to affect the game too much. I don't think anybody's going to win the game off that. Or even get a kill off that. Alright.
Yeah.
Hakuren, ready?
Update the scoreboard.
All right, here we go. Starting.
Right. Getting a sky view. At the top right is Hakuren. At the bottom left is Truu B.
Here we go.
All right. Looks like yet again, Truu has taken the lead with rushing mid. But, let's see. They're grabbing diamonds. They're grabbing the control of the center mid, where it has the 2 gold gens on either side. While it looks like Truu is just satisfied with taking the side. They are rushing in a few armors. Everybody over there seems like they're getting stacked, or getting kitted out and coming to mid. Hakuren seems to have done this, but faster. And now is rushing to purple, maybe to just take all the resources at purple. That's a free base with so many gens that nobody's using the resources on. And they can use those resources. Avalon is one of the base, can use those resources to rush blue. It does look like Truu has 4 people with armor mid, and Hakuren also has 4. Oh, Blair just got gigantic, so now it's down to, it's a 3v4. Hakuren seems to be pushing Truu all the way back to their base, or at least to their side of mid. Hakuren with 6 people at mid, Truu with 3. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to get out of here. Even with resources, they might not be able to get out. They might be able to get back to their base. Smart play might be to grab as many resources as you can and bank. It looks like Blown is trying to do this, grab a bunch of resources, but He's not necessarily going back to the base. So if he doesn't make it back, then it's all for nothing. Does look like some people are stalling on the base. We got Noah up here stalling Karma and Melodious. Avalon coming in from the side, who got whatever he needed from that side base. He could have Obby, he could have a decent pick. There's a lot of gold there, a lot of iron. 2 stallers. Just stalling above the egg, stalling 4 people on their egg. They are seeming to get a second layer of Obby. A 3rd staller is rushing in. Even a 4th FX is rushing in. It does look like Hakuren has gained complete control of mid. I don't see any True members here. Go back to True base. Hakuren has got 4 people here. Noah and Avalon on top of the egg. Toxic and FX coming up from the sides. Avalon and Noah got knocked down. FX is rushing in. Trying to box in. Without Obby, but still boxing in. All the people are on him. Everyone else could get up. Does seem like Toxic is going down into the shop. Who knows what for.
Wow, FX is laggy.
FX is slide showing everywhere. Could TP into a box on the egg and nobody would know. Toxic
Another
rushing
drop
to the
coming
egg.
in.
That's an Obby box. He's in. If they don't have a fast enough egg, this could be the egg break right here this early into the game.
2 people are boxing with Obby. Yeah, they got it.
Yep. Avalon got the egg.
They got it both ways around.
Yeah.
If they killed Avalon, then
Toxic would have
got it.
Mhm.
And vice versa. Wow.
With Hakuren having like 4 people at the base, there's a good chance they could kill some people. Avalon fighting Dolphin over here.
Yep. And there goes
Dolphin
Valone.
getting the upper hand. Blown gone. Melodious gone by Toxic. They're chasing Gigantic. Toxic is needing to dip to regen. FX is above. If he's laggy, he might be able to knock someone off before he can do anything. Backstabbing Dolphin, but getting countered by Alan. Toxic chasing 2 people back to mid. About to knock off Lions. Lions down. Toxic and Noah cornering. Toxic, Noah, and I can't read that name. Clutching, cornering Gigantic down. Clutching with half chain, half iron, and an iron sword. Compared to the leather of everybody else on True.
Luckily, True can still come back from this game because deathmatch is only in 25 minutes. So hopefully they can use that to their advantage. But
Alan does
We'll just
have
have
full
to see.
chain. Maybe one set of chain can last for 25 minutes. We'll see. Dolphin is fighting Clutching, but Clutching has a gear advantage. 2 more people are dropping down. Blair has half iron as well. They're building up. Dolphin knocked down Clutching. Ooh, Alan voided by Blair.
and the only people left are Dolphin and Ghost. And Dolphin seems like he's about to get killed by Clutching with the half iron and chain. And Blair also has the same armor as Clutch. They're all just focusing Dolphin, but pressure on the other dude. It seems like this is game set match.
Dolphin
And
Dolphin
Dolphin's
dead.
Yeah, and this is for sure over.
Last one alive is Ghost. Yeah, pillaring up on the bridge. It's only Noah below him, but with the rest of Hakuren just right behind. Rushing over to purple. Pillaring up. Avalon is coming in with full chain. Ghost is just all the way pillared up. Blair coming in from far behind. Hopefully he has enough blocks for that. Ghost just put himself in a little pit to try to get knocked out, try to not get knocked off by anyone. Blair coming in from the side. Avalon and Noah below, waiting for Blair to knock him down. The rest of Hakuren slowly coming in. 3 people on the base. Toxic, Clutching, and Noah. I think I already said no. Everybody's here. It's like a 6 or 7v1. That's 6 people here.
That's 6.
All against Ghost, and he gets voided. Who got the kill? Avalon. GG's. And that's it.
Hakuren shows their dominance once again, and it's gonna get an early win.
Wow.
On them. So now Hakuren is up 2-0 in their group. playing very strong for the beginning of the season.
Oh. On a score of 2-0.
Like and subscribe so we can keep on continuing matches like this. And I think that's it. GG's.